Alright, so I'm close to Slide Rock. It's a mess here with cars. Luckily, I found a spot next to this rock. And we're doing the telephone trail. Apparently, it's still 200 feet or zoo feet. Or maybe we go up here to the telephone trailhead. So this is going to be steep. It's up like 1,000 feet in less than a mile. Alright, so a little further down the highway, the trail starts. And just this nice trail in the woods. Just walking on the pine needles, stepping over trees, but it does go up, like I said, 1,000 feet in less than a mile, so we're gonna have to get on it here and get steeply going up, but at least we'll be in some shade. It's like 90 degrees according to the car. I have some jerky in my mouth I can't swallow. As the trail starts off, first couple 100 yards or something, 1/10 of a mile, it's like flatter. And then, according to the elevation profile, you're gonna go up steeply. And then about 40-45% in, it tames out again. And you get a little downhill flat for 1/10 of a mile or two in the middle. And then, steep push at the end. So whoo, yeah, just some steep steppier terrain, but we got to gain the shelf over here so you can gauge it by the other side. But like I said, only 1,000 feet total gain, so that's not bad in the grand scheme of things, especially on a legitimate trail, which is what it's been so far. So yeah, just headed up somewhere to gain the plateau. You can see the road down there, although we're a little further down it, but we've come up 300-400 feet. I think almost at the top of what I'm calling the first climb. I think our summit's somewhere over there. But I think we gain like this ridge high point that's, I don't know, 50 feet above us, and then we stay on the ridge and drop. Very nice breeze. So yeah, we're gonna start to drop, but I'll show you the views up Oak Creek Canyon. Pretty cool. Yeah, so we're about halfway done our climbing. We have to drop a little bit, maybe 100 feet, and then climb that ridge that you see over there. So we're coming along this little rib and have to descend a little bit, but look at this, we've hit these little windows. Pretty cool. Look at these windows. Nice. Yeah, you can walk up on this ridge. It's actually pretty cool up here. So you get this little rock fin with a bunch of windows in it. So maybe I'll take a picture through. All right, so that rock fin was pretty cool. You can't see it now, but there were like 3 or 4 different windows, 4 windows at least, you could take pictures of. And now we have like a steep 500 or so foot ascent, maybe a little less. Similar to the first ascent. Looks like we're gonna hit a little notch here. Okay, we're just bending up there, I think, up to those highest trees and maybe a little beyond. So we sort of rounded that fin you see down there. That's where those windows were. Now I've come up 250 more feet, probably still at least 200 to go. The summit, sort of on the ridge, sort of below it. Looks like we're gonna climb back up to it now. It's a pretty steep trail when it's going up, for sure, but almost there. All right, after a very steep slog in the woods up the ridge, we seem to be getting close to some sort of top-off point, but unsure where exactly It is, seems like it's a little bit higher still, so I think we're almost there, within a 1/10 of a mile. Okay, so it's not really clear where the end of the line is, but I'm guessing you just climb out on these rocks to get a view. So let's give it to you of looking over to, so I don't know if this is A.B. Young or part of the Wilson Mountain group, but anyway, you can get out here. Maybe let's climb on a rock. There's your view. There's the road down there. So cool views, but you're just up on a big, basically on the Coconino Plateau now, which is all this, you know. So then I'm gonna drive up to Flagstaff now, so I'll drive up the switchbacks. But yeah, cool little trail. It'd be fun in the winter, or if there was some snow, or if it were cooler, because it's pretty hot out. This is the steep segment up in the woods. I can't run down it without falling, or I have to be careful with my steps. Yeah, there was just like one little 50-foot gain or something that was super steep, and it'll turn a little rockier lower. But yeah, pretty steep terrain in some parts. Alright, so I think we were up where you see that rocky area, probably. And I just got up on top of the windows, on top of this little fin, but not much to see here. So anyway, cool pictures through the windows though. And now half a mile down, steeply. I didn't show any more of the descent because it didn't really warrant it, but down in the ferns where the red fern grows, and there's a ton of people on this road swimming in Oak Creek. So we're down, we're just parked. That would be the ideal parking spot, but I'm parked just in this group along this rock face. So that was it for the telephone trail, phone line trail, telephone trail. Mile each way, just over 1,000 feet of vert. But I guess you do get some of that on the way back, so maybe on the way up it's actually less than 1,000 feet of vert. It's warm. See you on the next one.